It's time to craft. Let's go. Well, okay, guys, it is your girl Joy, and today I am pleased to announce that I am participating in another Fab 5 collaboration with my Fab 5 sisters in this 3 under $3 ornament challenge. Stay tuned for more information. So in the first ornament that I am going to be creating, it's going to be a Christmas tree tag. So what I've done is just purchase one of those tags that you can find at the Dollar Tree for like $1.25, and I am lightly brushing over it using some of the WILLOW brand chalk paint in the color Snow White. And what we're going to do is just create a lot of rustic ornament decor pieces, and all of these guys are so cute, and they are going to be under $3. And when you see these, you're going to be like, oh, okay, I see you, Joy. I see you. At least I hope you do. So now, as you can see, I have some of that burlap ribbon. It did come in a little roll, so I just actually extended the roll to fit the size of my tag. And I just made a pocket, and now I'm taking some of those little twigs from one of the larger stems, and I am just stuffing this pocket using some of the greenery from the larger stem. So guys, as I stated, this is a 3 under $3 Christmas ornament challenge that I'm participating in with the Fab 5 ladies. You hear me talk about them all the time. The Fab 5 ladies is Melinda over at IB. If you have yet to check out her channel, I just can't even tell you what you're waiting on. This lady, my sister, she cooks, she styles, she DIYs, she does makeup, she does jewelry, she does hair, she does it all. You need to head on over to her channel, give her a shout out, let her know you coming from my channel. And if you have not subscribed to her channel yet, please click on that subscribe button over there and get to supporting her. Go ahead now, what you waiting on? And now we're going into DIY number 2, or ornament challenge number 2. Now we're going to make a gnome out of these little blocks right here. That's right, I have never made a gnome in my life. I purchased them, but I never made one. So when I went to the Dollar General and I thought about the challenge, I said, let me see what I can come up with. And so I saw these cute little Santa hats. So I decided to let that be my inspiration piece. And that's how I came up with the idea of creating a wooden gnome out of the Santa hats, because the Santa hats itself is an ornament in and of itself. So guys, watch me as I bring this together. And again, all I did was lightly brush over these blocks using that same WILLOW brand chalk paint in the color Snow White. Now, the WILLOW brand chalk paint is a little more expensive, but you can get away with using the apple barrel paint. It does the same thing. Or even if you want to use the Dollar Tree paint, you use what is going to be most cost effective for you to create your beautiful projects. And since I was already kind of in the zone with the painting, and I have this second set of blocks, I'm doing the exact same thing, because this is going to be sort of like DIY number 3, but really number 2, but 3. And again, it is going to be under $3. So as you can see, I am just lightly brushing again over these blocks using the WILLOW brand chalk paint in the color Snow White. All of my projects tonight will be of rustic nature. So a lot of rustic decor for my ornaments, and I just cannot wait for you guys to see it. I think it turned out amazing. So I want to bring your attention to my second Fab 5 sis. And that would be none other than Donna, the Creole Crafter. Now you want some good farmhouse decor. You want some good chuckles. you want someone who has the softest and sweetest voice, then you want to head on over to Donna's channel, Talent Beyond Measure. Make sure you head on over to the Creole Crafter and tell her Fab Five sis Joy said, "What's up, sis?" And so now you see wherein I am starting to create the gnome. Now, again, like I stated, I have never in my life created a gnome. I've purchased them, but never created one. And so when I saw my inspo idea hanging up on a little pack of, on a shelf, I said, yeah, this is going to be cute. And all I did was just take some of the mop head. You can find these mop heads at the Dollar Tree for $1.25. When I purchased them, I purchased a lot of them at one time when they were still $1. But hey, if you have shoestrings that you're not using, use shoestrings. If you have yarn, whatever fits your budget to make this cost effective, do that. And all I'm doing is just wrapping the mop head or the mop strings on the top of the block to start forming the head of the gnome. Now, I could have thinned it out a little bit, but I was like, hey, because at one point in time, it kind of looked like Shaggy the dog. You remember that? But hey, it's my gnome. It's my first time, and I'm proud of my little gnome. And all I'm doing is just gluing the, what would be the hair of the gnome on top of the block. And you see that cute little ornament hat, the little Santa hat. That was where I derived my idea for creating these next two projects. And I think it turned out so cute. And I just cannot wait for you guys to see it in the reveal. So guys, if you have yet to subscribe to my channel, please make sure you click on that subscribe button and don't forget about the notification bell. That way YouTube will notify you when I upload anything to the channel. So now I'm giving my gnome a little bit of a haircut, trying to form it as close as possible so that you can look at it like a gnome and not so much like a shaggy dog. But the more and more I look at it, it might look more like a shaggy dog, but this is a gnome. This is a gnome now. I didn't have any larger wooden blocks to really set the nose out, but you'll get it. It's still cute. And see, while you watching me do that, let me go ahead and bring in and slide in the next Fab Five sister, Kay, over at Home with Kay. Now guys, if you're looking for a Mackenzie child duper, Kay is the one you want to head on over to channel and check out. If you want to, learn how to create realistic sweets and everything, you want to go over to Kay's channel. If you want a cute little chuckle, just like Donna, the Creole Crafter, you want to head right on over to Sweet Kay. I call her Sweet Kay because everything about Kay is sweet. Her personality, her energy, everything is just sweet. I have a great group of sisters that support me, support each other. And, we all just love each other and we have great times on and off of YouTube. Even though we be on our chat, we have a great time. I love these ladies with everything in me. They're awesome people. And I want you guys to make sure that you're going to check out each and every last one of them after you finish watching my channel tonight. And so as you can see, I'm getting there with this little gnome. I'm getting there. Just trimming away some of that cotton, is you got to keep in mind, I'm looking at a gnome sitting in front of me, trying to emulate that gnome look as much as I can. And so I think I'm content with it because I put it away. And now I am getting ready to do what is considered the third DIY in this 3 for Under 3 challenge, and we're going to make a rustic snowman. Now this one took me some time to do, believe it or not, because I didn't want to go outside and you know, go find some twigs. So I was kind of being a little lazy with this one. And so I had just uploaded some other things to the channel earlier. So I was like, well, I need to get started on this 3 under 3. And so I was just like, I'm just going to keep it going. As you can see, I have these 3 buttons that I put down the center. I did end up having to move one of the buttons because I didn't have enough room to make the nose and the eyes of the snowman. So yeah, this was interesting, and I am not a drawer. It was looking like a dog at first, and I was like, oh shoot, this is supposed to be a snowman, not a dog. But nevertheless, this came out cute and rustic. And while you watch me bring this together, I want to bring your attention back to the Fab 5 sis number 4, and that is my crafting bestie Felicia over at BOK Media Life. There's so much I can say about Felicia, but the best thing to say about her is to go check out her channel. She does just about any and everything with high quality, great content, great energy, a great supporter. That's my crafting bestie, and I love her. So please make sure you head on over to BOK Media Life. Check out her, check out all of the ladies, because I can promise you their content is bomb. And so then I wanted to put in a trash to treasure DIY. And all I did was took some lids from some candles that I had made, and I had repurposed the jars to use them for something else. I glued them on top of these, what you call these things? Paint sticks, right? And of course, I told you that I am going to be incorporating joy in every DIY just as much as possible. And this was no exception. I could not create a joy ornament. And so what I did was just took some of those wood cutouts from Hobby Lobby, spelled out the word joy. I am making a semi-swag to put in the center underneath the J. And of course, I'm going to create a jute twine bow to put in the middle. And because I'm like into pine cones this year, I just don't know what it is. I'm just in love with them. I am trying to find the right size to add to my project. And I think this turned out super, super duper cute. And again, I cannot wait for you guys to see the outcome of these projects. And also, guys, please make sure you go check out Melinda over at Ivy Dolled, Kay over at Home with Kay, Felicia over at BOK Media Life, and the Creole crafter herself, Donna. Make sure you go over to their channels. Make sure you're showing them some support and let them know their Fab 5 sis Joy said what's up. And guys, we are at the reveal. Look at this. I think this turned out so cute. Look at my little gnome, guys. Look at her, him, it. So cute. I think it turned out cute. These are not styled in any particular order. I just hung them up on my little trees. And look at my little rustic snowman. I think it turned out cute. You see the little arms? They all off broken up. It was just some twigs that was inside one of the moss things. I just used that. Look at my Christmas tree tag. I think these all turned out amazing. And there's my joy decor with my little pine cones. I just love all 4 of these pieces, and I hope you guys gain some inspiration. You know, don't be afraid to step outside of yourself and just create decor that pleases you, pleases your eye. Because 9 times out of 10, when you're looking at something from your viewpoint, you're not going to always be positive about what it is that you're doing. But when others see it, they are blown away, especially by so many crafters' creativity. Don't doubt yourself, guys. Just step out and just do it and have fun. You know, crafting is about fun. And when it's not fun anymore, then you need to get out of it, because everything you should do it proudly. So guys, that's all that I have. Please make sure you go check out the playlist. I will link it in the description of this video. But until the next DIY, bye.